What's going on, boys?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, Zinger Nation? We're here with the first trade boys. We got Hopped and Mr. Terrible Trader. We're here for some terrible trading on Benzinga. So take it away. Take it away, guys.
What's going on, boys? How's everybody doing today? Me and Ed wanted to talk to you guys briefly about the market, all the happenings, what's going on with a bunch of scam artists on Fiverr. Ed, do you want to break down like what you're doing tonight and kind of like give them the overview of what you're planning on today?
Yeah, sure. So, hey, everybody, my name is Terrible Trader. I've been trading for about 6 years. 4.5 of those years were unprofitable as I was over leveraged and trading on really small time frames. Good afternoon, Gregory Ballington. How you doing? For the past year and a half, though, I have achieved profitability finally, and I've learned a lot of things along the way. And one of the things that I think I learned the most in the market are scams, more so than anything else. So I have a live stream on Twitch, and tonight we're going undercover, and we're going to get a one-on-one session from Fiverr's #1 trading coach, a man called Trade for Real. So let me pull up his advertisement here.
Yeah, and just so anybody knows, like if you're getting financial advice from Fiverr, it's almost as bad as getting financial advice from Twitch. So YouTube is okay. I've seen like hit or miss on YouTube. The last guy that they have on, I think his last name is Mr. Green. That guy is amazing. The guy that was just on like before us, his technical analysis is like on point. But yeah, if you follow some of these people like these gurus on Fiverr, you follow them on Twitch, you're gonna run into problems. But we have honeypotted one of them tonight. And what's his name, Ed? He's like the real trader or something like that.
All right, so his name is so we're going undercover, guys, tonight on Twitch, Terrible Trader, 8 p.m. Eastern. We did this last week, actually. We did it with someone called Trader Alex. Let me pull him up first so I can give you guys like a
this guy was really good though.
Free text.
This guy
Right.
was
So
okay.
right. So my goal, so I have a community of people who are we like to call each other based. What that means is we're people that kind of have been in the market for a while. We don't really fall prey to a lot of these like scam artists. In no way am I shaming anybody and everybody that has a course or an alert service. I don't think that everybody out there is necessarily a scammer, but there is definitely an abundance of these people who make more money by selling you a dream, selling you a lifestyle, than actually trading or investing. So I've kind of been doing small investigations like this. We did this guy last week. His name was Alex the Trader. He had like a really cringy video intro, but he ended up being don't laugh.
He's gonna sue you, Ed. He's coming after your tendies.
He's not gonna sue me. He ended up being a pretty cool guy. And I had an hour long with him, and I was just kind of joking around with him, pretending to be really uneducated about the market and whatnot. But we live streamed it, and everybody really enjoyed it. And I ended up telling him what was happening. I told him that this was all a joke. The plot kind of twisted because then he got a little defensive and started accusing me for not letting him know that I was recording and said he was going to sue me. And then I got all nervous. I started sweating. The chat was going crazy, telling me to get out. And it was a wild ride, but it was an entertaining one. And it was one that we learned a lot from because he told us that he makes $10,000 a month via crypto referral links. So he gets a lot of new traders that come on, and he tells them he's going to teach them how to like trade crypto. And these people open up crypto brokerage accounts. They fund these accounts, and then he has their affiliate link, their referral link, which he makes money from. So I kind of got to know a lot more about his business model. Did you have to pay to him to talk to him? John Elbrus, I did have to pay to talk to him, and that's kind of like what I do on stream. I spend money for content. So I had to pay him like $60 for the 1 hour session. Now this guy, Alex the Trader, he has, let me see here. He has 111 reviews. I think, did he take down his other ad? He might have took down one of his most, Anywho, we had a good time with him, and it was so good that I decided to hire the #1 trading coach on Fiverr. And this guy's name is Trade for Real. So I have him scheduled for tonight. Same thing. We're going to go undercover to find out what information is he providing to new traders. Like if I had no idea what was happening in the market, what am I going to get by paying this guy his $80 fee? So he has 514 reviews, 5 stars all over the place. His bio is real advice from a real trader. Get proven results fast. So that will be happening tonight on my Twitch, Terrible Trader, at 8 p.m. If you guys want to come, it's really more so like laughing around and memeing. If you guys want to come have fun with the chat and see what you get, hop on the live stream tonight. What time tonight? 8 p.m. Eastern. I have my scheduled one-on-one with our man Bill from Trade for Real. I don't know if you guys will be able to listen to. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but chat, can you guys hear this?
Oops, sorry. I don't think we're getting the audio on this, or at least I'm not.
No audio on it.
No audio. No big deal.
I mean, the visuals are good enough. Look at how beautiful that. I mean, that's gorgeous. No, but like seriously, I think that you know, anybody that's advertising a service like that, unless they're live trading with you and like actively saying what their positions are going to be, I mean, what is it? What could they possibly teach you that you couldn't get on YouTube or on shows like Benzinga for free? You know, like immediately. That should be a recognizable thing from any sort of like scam standpoint. And when we say scam, like we're not necessarily, usually these people at least provide some value, maybe something that you've seen on YouTube, maybe something that you might have seen in like a Series 7 book. But in a lot of cases, these guys are really just kind of, you know, taking the P word for a little bit of money. If they were making so much money in the market, why would they need to, you know, promote some sort of service like that? You know, real traders know that you got to take a lot of losses, but a lot of these guys kind of position themselves in such a way where they want people to think that all they do is win. And it's just not real.
Right. Right. And a lot of the times they're also setting unrealistic expectations for themselves and for you. And the thing is, I don't want to come on here and I don't want to shit on all fake gurus. Because that's just not my goal. The thing is, if someone is unethical enough to, you know, scam people, then they're probably not someone I want to get on their bad side. So, you know, I don't have a goal of being like a guru exposer whatsoever. My goal is to go undercover and, you know, investigate what happens, but not necessarily have any like gotcha moments or, you know, insult them in any way. There definitely are some decent quote unquote gurus out there, but I think what I've done, because again, I've really honed my my skills in the market over time. And I've learned from a lot of people who weren't necessarily the best traders. What I did do though was I started to make my own decisions on what I thought somebody had right and what I thought somebody had wrong. So I'll give you guys a great example. My favorite guru in the world right now is Sam Smarter Trader on Twitter. He is like this dude who has had the same profile picture forever. And he has his own like mannerisms, his own sayings that are hilarious. Like when a stock goes up, he goes, "Oh my, grand slammy, is wifey happy? Are you smiling?" It's almost like I follow him for the meme. But even though he is most certainly not a profitable option trader as he claims to be, I really enjoy his analysis on certain tech stocks. And I like his analysis on politics. So I follow him for everything that he offers for free, but I don't follow him for everything that he offers for paid. And I think there's a lot of other gurus that I follow like that. So you don't necessarily have to find someone who is profitable to learn from them, right?
Yeah, but here's my problem with that, though. Here's the
Go
problem with that. We live in a world of like the trading world, right? Where you have to take risk in order to get reward. The people that go on and just say that they're going to educate you or they're just going to, you know, teach you how to become an amazing trader by giving you vague advice. Those are people that are not taking any risk. You know, we have the risk of looking really stupid if we come out and give a pick that ends up going south. You know, David Green, for what it's worth, the guy that was on last, he took a position in Plug. He's got some risk there, like not just money risk if he actually took a position, but reputational risk. The people that advertise on Fiverr, the people that advertise on YouTube or that have all these courses, they really don't take any risk. All they're doing is teaching you vague information that you could find elsewhere. And maybe the commentary is what you came from, but like, is he selling commentary or is he selling a course? And a lot of what I find is like these people want it both ways, where they try to make you feel like they're selling their abilities when really they don't really have any abilities to begin with. But even if they did, what is this whole like lifestyle portion of it where you're trying to convince me that you're some multimillionaire? You know what I mean? I like people that are real at the end of the day. So that's where it comes from for me. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, as far as the commentary goes, maybe you enjoy his politics or what have you. But damn, man, there's so many people out there that are like in front of Lamborghinis and chilling in front of mansions. And it's like, these people probably don't even day trade. They probably don't even take any risk. And it's sad.
Yeah. Well, for sure. Like, there's definitely a large portion of these quote unquote gurus that are paper trading behind the scenes. I mean, so this is my belief, and I want to know what you guys think, chat. I believe there are two types of gurus out there. And I'm talking specifically about the fake ones, not about the legit ones. There's the fake guru who believes what he is selling. So there's the fake guru that sells the alerts, sells the course, and they themselves believe that they are going to achieve profitability through very short-term intraday day trading one day. And what they'll do is they'll take their thousands of dollars a month from their course sales or their option alert sales, and while they're taking in this revenue, they're also spending that revenue on their day trading, on their intraday trading, and they're probably losing that money. So I think that's fake guru number one, the dude that believes what he's selling. And then there's the fake guru number two. Now, this guru is smarter than number one because they know that what they're selling is garbage. They understand that short-term trading in the market is extremely difficult and not something that is tried to do by some of the greatest out there. So they're selling you the alerts, they're selling you the course, but they're not bothering by short-term day trading their calls themselves, and that makes them keep all of their revenue. So I think a lot of these guys believe what they're selling, and then some of them don't. Chat and Hopped, what do you think about that?
I think you're probably right about that. But to me, I don't know. The more interesting people are the ones that actively day trade with you. You know, like the people on Fiverr are going to be fun because we're going to expose them, in my opinion. I don't think I want to get anything valuable from this guy, but I do want to expose him. I do want to see like what his angle is, because there's clearly like an ethical problem with you selling information and then, you know, putting that little fake disclosure, oh, this is not financial advice. It's one thing if you're going on and like putting your money where your mouth is, but none of these people really do that. And you'll notice that if you ever hire one of these people, they're never going to like take a position on anything or even tell you what their positions were. I mean, for what it's worth, you know, I had to look pretty stupid after I came on Benzinga last week, and I told people that I thought Palantir was a crap stock, and then it proceeded to gain 10% by Wednesday afternoon. You know, between Wednesday and Friday, it declined, you know, even further than it was on Monday. But I had to take risk, and I would have had to come in here with my, you know, my hat in my hand a little bit, and I would have had to look stupid. But I have very little respect for people that are in this game of trading or claim to be in this game of trading, but don't put their money where their mouth is and aren't taking any reputational or actual risk. That to me is worrisome. So, I mean, to me, I hope that you actually go balls to the wall and like really call this guy out, but I know you won't because you're a nice guy.
No, I won't. I won't because I don't want to get fucking murdered by some dude that sells trading advice on Fiverr. I just don't. I mean, look, the thing is, I've gone down the guru route before. It's something that I've spoken about publicly. I had an alert service, and you know, made a lot of money, but I just didn't like feeling like a fucking scammer. I wanted to be legit, and so I just didn't do it. And I think people who scam long term, their ethics are out of whack, and it's not somebody that I want to be on their bad side. So no, I'm not going to attack this guy, but I will troll him and meme with him and try to get him to let us know what his favorite lubricant of choice is, because that's what happened with the last guy. The first guy we interviewed on Fiverr, there's a girl on TikTok called Maureen who does like astrology, moon cycles, and she uses those to predict crypto. It's like the epitome of cringe. So I brought it up with the last guru that we were undercover investigating. And then he started talking about lubricant. We started looking at lubricant on Amazon. That's the type of content that I think my community wants to see. Like, we go from trading and we end up with like degenerate sex, really. It's like you don't know what you're gonna get, and hopefully something like that happens tonight with our friend Bill.
It's not the most broad demographic in the world. You know, people that are looking for both stock advice and lubricant recommendations. This is not like the big, you know, this is not the big draw, but it's something. I mean, there's something to be said for it, maybe. Shield Monkey says these DVD courses they sell for $1,400 to $2,000 are BS. Newbie traders will fall for it. Unfortunately, everything on these holy grail courses can be found for free if you look it up on Investopedia. That's so true. That's exactly right.
Yeah, so let's chat about that. Somebody in chat says, Lele says, what do you think about Tim Sykes? So Tim Sykes was the first guru that I paid for. I bought his silver membership when I started trading. I had a small account. I was doing penny stocks. I popped up Tim Sykes's little chat room or whatever, and then I got the alert. Now, Tim Sykes, I've been in a lot of services, guys. I've been in the option flow, the unusual option activity, the fucking I'm trying to think of the weirdest one I've seen. Oh, the open interest analysis, penny stocks, options, futures, news-based sources, like you name it. If there's a fucking
basically anything the Nigerian brothers are selling on CNBC, he's bought it.
I've bought it.
Any DVD that's being sold at 3 a.m. on CNBC, Ed has bought it, and he's participated in the course. He's gone all the way.
I've gone all the way. I've gone all the way. And what I've learned from going all the way is Tim Sykes has the most obnoxious alert like sound ever. It sounds like a fire alarm going off. It like scares the shit out of you. But what I've also learned is people have to suffer the losses first before realizing that it's all a fucking scam. Like there's been so many people that I've kind of told my story to, explained, like, I've been here, done that. You don't want to do that. Yet they still fall prey, because a lot of us, we need, like, seeing is believing, right? So we need to see for ourselves that a lot of these services are just not going to help. And these gurus, they all kind of work together by selling this lifestyle. So then you start to think to yourself, oh yeah, well, this guy says he does it. He's got a Lambo, and so does this guy. There's got to be something here. There's not. In terms of Tim Sykes, my opinion on Tim Sykes, he's a fucking scammer. His service is garbage. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I told this one guy that his service was garbage one time on an Instagram live stream, and he started getting all emotional and defensive, like, oh no, but I've been in his chat room for 3 years and I really like it. And like, you know, you can't save everybody. There's nothing I can do. All I can do is tell you my experience and let you know what I think. And also, you really got to think to yourself, like, does it make sense for somebody to charge you money to tell you how to day trade for a living? Like, when you think about the fact that liquidity matters in the market, right? You don't want somebody to have your winning strategy. If that was the case, then Renaissance would let us know what their models are, but they can't, right? If that was the case, a lot of hedge funds would tell us when they're taking a position the second they take it, but they don't. They only disclose it because they have to legally every quarter. This idea that somebody would want to give you their winning trade, and then there's this argument that people have, like, oh, but Ed, there's this self-fulfilling prophecy, and of course you would want to talk up your book so that somebody else would buy it and then drive the stock price higher. Well, that is also a flawed theory, because as Warren Buffett has stated many times in the past, people who truly believe in businesses that they're investing in, they want these businesses to go lower. They want to buy these businesses at a lower price. They want to accumulate as large position possible, so whenever that revenue from the consumer comes in, they can reap the most benefits. So there really is, when you just boil it down to a science, there is no reason why somebody should be teaching you what to trade, how to trade it, and why they're trading it. Yet people still fall for it because they got to find out. I disagree with that.
I disagree with that. I think that if you're somebody that's actually trading and you want to take a little bit of risk off the table, and you want to not take such huge positions and instead, have people pay for a service where they kind of track your trades, or they're with you while you're day trading, I get that. That I totally understand. But somebody was mentioning in chat, I think it was the Reddington, his name is Big Reddington. He says, what about warrior trading with, what's that guy's name? Ross? Dude, that guy is the biggest scam artist. He's actually good at it, though. He's really good at it. Because you know what the best scam artists do? They're very underhanded. They're not going to show you the Lambo. They're not going to show you the mansion. They're going to be very even keel. They'll sprinkle it in occasionally. They'll let you see a little bit of their wealth. But Warrior Trading is making over, I think, $1 million a year through courses. It's not through his trading; it's through his coursework.
Yeah. No,
And
for
those two
sure.
things are very
No, for
different.
sure.
You know, I'm a huge fan of Tim Dillon, and if anybody knows who that is in chat, that's like a big guy on Joe Rogan. And he came out with this like huge expose. It wasn't an expose; it was like a 2-minute clip where he's like talking about Eric Weinstein and all these people that come on like Joe Rogan's program to basically pretend like they're geniuses. And he's like, what do these people actually do? I think the exact same thing could be said for not just gurus on Fiverr, but a lot of the people that are in the public space around investing. And I hate to say it, but the position of an analyst has been in large part discredited by what's happened over the last year or two, which is retail investors really taking the reins and moving big numbers on stocks that have no business being where they're at.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to
Yeah.
be rational in that environment or to pitch rationality.
Yeah.
It's a random mass psychological market that we're living in.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's much value in teaching somebody anything other than fundamentals or technicals that are never going to change.
That's right. Human psychology will never change. I mean, the market will always remain the same. What's crazy is there's this notion that like, oh my God, these scammers are so out of control these days. The internet has really exploded the trading scammer industry. But as I've told you guys, I've read some books that were written like in the 90s and 80s, and they talk about these scammers using the exact same words that we use today. Like, it's getting out of hand. Like, nothing has changed, chat. There will always be people that claim to make money trading, and their hustle will be selling you the course or the alert service. Chat, I love you guys to death. I wish I could go one by one and like give you guys a review of all the alerts you're putting in chat. I'll be honest, I've never tried Boiler Room. I've also never tried True Trading Group, but I have tried enough services to kind of get a gist of how this works. And if you have to ask me if something is legit, that's probably more than enough evidence for you to know that it's probably not. I'm sorry, guys.
Who's Jared? I thought that was the Subway guy. Somebody commented Jared. Isn't that the guy who got arrested for like some sexual thing?
I don't know. Let's not go there.
Well, I didn't know if he was doing crypto now.
Oh, is
That
he
would
doing
make
crypto
sense.
now? Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you go from slinging subs as a sandwich artist to doing crypto. That's actually, I think more people have come from the Subway sandwich artist world to sell crypto than any other profession.
I do want to, because you reminded me something, Hops, and you brought up Ross Cameron, right? The Ninja Warrior Traded guy.
Yeah, Ross.
Look, guys, if there's something we can leave with you today that I think will provide you tremendous value for your trading career, go to Twitter and follow an account called Guru Leaks 01 or just one. Yes. The account is called Guru Leaks 1. I have no idea who runs this page. They're anonymous, obviously, because you don't want to get on the bad side of unethical people that want to scam you for your money. But what these people do is they are community sourced like gotcha moments for all these scammers. So if you type in Guru Leaks 1, if you can learn how to filter the search. So there's a way to search on Twitter. You can put a name and then you can only put tweets by a certain person. So if you want to see all of the Guru Leaks for Warrior Trading, go to Google, learn how to search on Twitter that way, and you'll get a list of all of the Guru Leaks for Warrior Trading. There are some disgusting videos on here. There's a video of Ross Cameraman, the guy from the ginger from Warrior Trading, where he is like telling this fake story about how he had a dream where this woman was being like verbally assaulted, and he had like a Subway sub, and then he hit the dude that was assaulting her. It was like virtue signaling for like why he stands up for women. The tone of his voice, it was clearly disingenuous. It was super fucking cringe. But these are the types of people that will sell you the courses, people that are just cringe and just want to lie to you. But there's all kinds of things. AJ Trader 7, you got Anya Trades. I think Anya Trades is a big advocate for that True Trading Group, which I never been in, so don't take my word for it. They broke down the entire Jason Bond debacle. What's it called? The Raging Bull debacle. They break down Mark Minaveri. I actually read Mark Minaveri's book. One of the first trading books I read was this one, Trade Like a Stock Market Wizard. And at the time, because I was a new trader, I was like, yo, this is great. Oh my God, this guy is like totally right. And now Mark Minaveri is so washed up, dude. This guy, every time the market, listen, whenever Mark Minaveri tells you to buy SPY puts, you know the market's about to rip. And whenever Mark Minaveri is telling you to buy SPY calls, you better be taking some off the top. This dude is the definition of like a washed up trading guru, but yet, 250,000 people follow him. You're not going to learn these things unless you see them for yourself. So there's a lot of people probably watching this stream right now that their blood is boiling. They're like, who is this terrible trader idiot? I can't believe what he's saying. But and then these people can't be helped, right? Because not only am I endangering their dream of trading for a living, but maybe I'm attacking a guru that they like, and that's not necessarily my goal. But this Trading Guru Leaks, great content. Highly recommend you follow it, chat.
Igor Law says, what do you think about Dave Green, the Green Room? That was the guy that was just on. He's an example of somebody that I actually like, somebody who's actually taking a position on what they're recommending to other people or what they're talking about. Like I think he had those moving averages and he made a pretty decent trade on plug towards the end of the program. So, I have respect for people like that. It's the people that are selling dreams, and that's it, that I think is worth calling out, which is what we do and what we're going to do tonight. So, Ed, do you want to tell them where they can find you again tonight at 8 p.m.?
Yeah. So, chat, I would love to see you guys on my live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Terrible Trader. We're going undercover
with this guy.
We're going undercover with this guy, Mr. Trade for Real. His slogan is "Don't trade fake, trade for real."
I am like Luke Skywalker. You are like Harrison Ford. And we are going to rescue Princess Leia, which is the retail trading environment, from that man tonight at 8 p.m. It's happening. And you know what I'm talking about. If you're listening in chat and you're paying attention, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're looking on your screen, you know what I'm saying. It's going to be a good time. So, sounds good to me, dude. I'm going to be there.
Yeah, if you guys want more content like this, let us know. Maybe we can, in a couple weeks from now, do another kind of like guru expose, kind of like a guru enlightening stream, because I could talk about this for years, and we only have a half an hour slot. But yeah, I've been Terrible Trader. This is my friend Hopped, the legend of memes on Wall Street Bets, and we're just kind of like two bros who hang out and just talk shit about the market and gurus in general. But I think that's the way to go, Hopped. I think that's the only reason why I made money.
Well, bro, I know we're running up against it here, but there has never been a better time to be doing what we're doing right now. There has never been more fake nonsense in the world. This is a time for scam artists. There's never been a better time for people that have nothing to say to make money. Yeah. And I don't know. We're gonna be right in the thick of it.
All right, bye, Benzinga. Thanks for having us on, guys. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you guys tonight on Twitch for the Undercover Trade for Real stream. Thanks for Benzinga for having us on. Hopefully I didn't boil too many people's blood. And thanks, Hopped, for always being a great co-host. Bye, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Make sure you watch Benzinga every day. Bye, guys.
All day, every day. All right,
all day.
8 p.m., Andy. 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern.
Later, boys.
Take it easy.